Hello! This is Yahweasel. Let's play Dragon Quest VIII.
The whole point of getting this magic mirror was so we could break through the old blocky entrance to the Dark Ruins. How uncooperative of Doom Magus to hire himself away in such an inaccessible price. But didn't that score man who cast the same mirror and lost its magic? You don't think that means we'll be able to use it, do you?
Thought I would check with my team here. So, I did some grinding. I didn't do 7 hours of grinding. I did 1 hour of grinding, and it was only enough to buy a new weapon for Yangus. And it's been a month since I've recorded. So if I'm very confused, then that's the reason. I want to address some issues that people have mentioned in the comments because they just don't stop mentioning them. So I don't have a key, and I know I could have gotten a key. It's a recipe. Oh, speaking of recipes, let's click the wrong button. Speaking of recipes, so yes, there's a recipe for the key, but as far as I'm concerned, if I haven't found it naturally, then oh well. This is a blind Let's Play. Perfect timing, Yahweasel, while you've been asleep at night and for many, many months, because it's been like 20 episodes since you put this in here, I've been burning the midnight oil again to improve the alchemy pot. Look, I made a breakthrough. You're not only restricted to 2 ingredients, you can use up to 3. Yes, okay. I can hardly wait. Let's see what you've concocted. It's cheese. Hooray! You made a piece of plain cheese? Well, even common items have the power to impress when they're homemade. Good show. Really don't care. Okay, bye. Anywho. Right, so it's been over a month, like I said, since I recorded, just because I was away. So I could have made a key, but the actual recipe for it is off away somewhere that there's no reason to go. I don't even remember where anymore. And I'm not gonna do it. As far as I'm concerned, this is a blind Let's Play, even though there are people in the comments telling me things I could have done, and if the game isn't gonna tell me how to do it, then I'm not gonna do it. It doesn't exist. Either it tells me, or it doesn't exist. So, as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't exist. Speaking of, Yahweasel cast death! Victory! There are 2 other things that have been mentioned in comments. One of them I don't think I can get to right now. The other is that I need to try actually using cheese. Yay. So, I guess I'm gonna have to do that in one of these battles. I have some fresh cheese. I feel like my analog stick is slightly off. I'm pressing straight forward, but I'm turning left slightly. Anyway, so I'm gonna have to try to use some cheese. Let's not skip this battle. Let's use some cheese. I just made some, so how difficult could it be? Plain cheese. Just use it. Whatever. I just want to know what it does. I have more cheese, and I can make more, even. Whoa! Oh. Well, that was almost impressive for a moment. I assume that if you use other crap, you can make better cheese. But, that was, you know, I like that Munchie can spew fire. That's pretty cool. But it wasn't exactly an effective attack, was it? So, yeah, thanks for the advice, guys. That was really not that impressive, if I am to be honest. Oh yeah, while grinding, Yahweasel got full heal, so that's nifty. And then I'm not going to use it, because it would be a waste on Jessica. Oh yes, and also, like I said, I upgraded Yangus' weapon. He now has a big ol' hammer. I think he had a hammer before, so... Yep, there you go. He has a different hammer. Or he most recently didn't have a hammer, he had a axe, but I think he has had a hammer before. Wow, 9 whole points of damage, I'm really impressed. And you're dead, okay, victory. This is why I usually cut out battles, that took a long time for really nothing exciting to happen. So, I'm looking for the Western Forest, right? Oh my god, I am, I'm turning left. Well, but okay, I'm walking forwards, but I'm turning left anyway. Is it my right analog stick that's doing weird things? Well, now I'm not. I guess my right analog stick was not centered correctly or something. I don't know. Yahweasel cast death! Victory! Yeah, this is what happens when it's been a month since you've played a PlayStation 2 in 2016. They're kind of falling apart. Let's look at the map. So what might be the Western Forest? That area north of here? That's a forest. It's west. Is that where I'm going? Oh, is it that? Well, there's a little hut to my west. Oh, oh, I remember seeing that, and I was like, what's this strange thing? And I never actually interacted with it. Neither of those directions, please. Right, on the way to Baccarat, I saw this bizarre building that had some crazy guy standing on it. I didn't even check. Yahweasel cast death. Victory! Yep, that's gonna be it. Okay, in fact, since I've already been there, I'm just gonna fast forward there, and probably sneeze. Maybe even while you can still hear me from the fast forward. Vzz. Hey, a level up for Yangus, level 27. 5 skill points. Let's see, he's currently using... I guess hammers count as clubs? Yeah, okay, right. So the first thing he had was a club, but that's similar enough to a hammer, I guess. Whatever you say. Okay, so let's put 3 of those in clubs, and 2 of them in humanity. Yay! He's a big brother? What, it gave him a little brother somehow? Okay, he has the underpants dance now, and fast motion again. Zzz. Oh wait, no, this is the thing I was thinking of, just this little hut. This isn't what I wanted, I suspect. Follow the path to the east, you'll find fronts on Argonia, yeah. Hey, where's the magic guy? That old man in the forest west of here made me feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest. It was like he could see straight through me. Okay, that's right, I remember him mentioning that now. So, forest west of here. The road goes north, so I guess I just need to... Well, there's kind of a path to the west. Yeah, I guess I just need to go west. What an obvious direction to go, given that I'm supposed to be going west. Ah, yeah, the path resumes right here. Tricky. So, that'll do. I'll follow this path. And I will stop fast-forwarding, because I haven't been here before. Anything new? No. Yahweasel cast death! Victory! Wow, that went out of the battle and loaded into this area really quickly. How unusual for this game. This isn't much of a forest, to be honest. There's like 12 trees. Usually forests have lots and lots of trees. You know, like, they're thick with them. What with being forests? Yahweasel cast death! Oh wait, are these new? I don't recognize them. It's been so long since I played! So let's see how the Berserkers do. Or if I just kill them all instantaneously. That would be fun. That's a big no. Haha! Well, I tried. Well, that's 2 of them. I assume if they're Berserkers, they just sort of attack and don't do much else. Hey there! Wow, you've really participated today. I'm proud of you. Oh, you're dead. Okay! So, we killed all but one of them in one turn, and then in the next turn, and the one that wasn't killed didn't manage to hit, and then in the next turn he died. So, good! The Berserkers have really impressed me so far. I am absolutely quivering in my boots because of the Berserkers. Why am I assuming he would live on a trail if he's a recluse? Magic marionettes I've definitely seen, but I'll leave this in just because, A, there are a huge number of them, and B, the Berserkers might be fun. Oh, you can steal her MP. I remember that, but I was still surprised by it. Yep, weird dance. Oh my god, there's so many enemies! Battles can take a long time when you just have to, like, sit around and wait for them to do their thing. Okay, now we can actually move. Yep, boom is the right technique, definitely, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 enemies on the screen. Go! It's so slow! I really wish that you could skip the animations. Like, I'd like to leave them on for, say, you know, bosses and enemies I haven't seen and such. But it just, yeah, the battles are slow, and they don't have to be. Like, I don't need to see that again. I'm familiar with how it works. It decreases your MP and is very annoying. Go away, magic marionettes. These weren't the guys that could summon more of themselves and kept on having like a billion of themselves, were there? Were they? I don't remember. Possibly they were. Oh, look, victory. 173 gold coins. I sure wish I got hauls like that while I was grinding. Then I would have been able to afford more stuff. But no, didn't want to give me that. I see a sign. That seems like it'll be unimportant.
Don't continue following this path. Don't you know I'm a recluse?
Wow, I'm fighting the sign, I guess. Yahweasel cast death. Victory! These enemies are pretty tough given that I'm supposed to be overleveled. No entry beyond this point. Yep, okay, that's what a recluse writes. Well, wait, but the sign is facing that way, so is the building up on the mountain, or... No, it's over there. Okay. Boy, you sure are far out there, considering how distant the cities are in this world map view. You are ludicrously far out there. Oh, hello. These are all new. Well, no, not the Berserkers, but otherwise they're all new. The one on the left is just an upgrade, though. Oh, well. Those frogs, I don't think I've seen anything like them. They are weird looking. Or maybe I'm just racist against frogs. What can I say? Weasels eat frogs? Question. Oh, they're those guys! I doubt weasels eat frogs, by the way. I mean, I'm sure they would if presented with the opportunity. That's right, I remember. These guys turn all evil when you flip them around, but it's basically impossible to control how many times you attack them, which defeats the whole purpose. It's like, yeah, that would be interesting if there was actually a tactic involved, but there isn't, because you can't really control what hits and what doesn't. Oh well. Victory! Hey, Yahweasel's level 28! HP, MP, some attributes, and some skill points, which I will put in the boomerangs and... What? Oh, I had 6. Okay. I was very confused for a second. I will put in boomerangs and courage, like so. Yeah! He's a boomer star! Attack power increased by 20, that's a lot. Courage increases as well. Learns Fizzle, that's probably useful. Some gold coins. Yggdrasil leaf, I forget what that does. It probably brings people back to life, because that's what Yggdrasil does. Hello, where's your cabin? I am seeking out people who do not wish to be seeked. Sooked. Found. Discovered. You're really too far out here. This voice has lost its charm. Yahweasel cast death. Victory! Where's your hut? I must be close. I'm not. I'm close. I'm close enough. It's nice that, in spite of, you know, never leaving his hut, he does have a very nice, well-maintained trail leading up to his hut. You're Yahweasel cast death! Victory! I was about to make a comment that the only thing he seems to have is a bull, but this appears to be one of those cows with horns. I think there are a few species where the cows have horns. Yay, I found, quote-unquote, a bottle of fresh milk. You know what, I don't know if I ever pointed this out, but it freaks me out, so I want to point it out. Let's look at the bottle of fresh milk in my bag here. Where is it? There it is. It's got a little cow in it. That's not fresh milk, that's nightmares. You know what I'm gonna do, so long as I'm here? I am going to go into the alchemy pot, because I think I have rennet powder lying around, and I'm gonna make something. Yeah. Choose the ingredients carefully. I really don't care, so what I'm gonna do is just mix things like an idiot might do. I'm gonna take some milk and some rennet powder, so I'm making cheese, theoretically, and then, I don't know, a bat wing? There we go. That should make some delicious cheese. Yep, there we go. We'll come back to this later. We'll see what delicious bat cheese I've made. Oh, no! Oh, well, it doesn't actually use the item, so let's see whatever... Oh, that's interesting. So really, I could just do anything, and it'll instantly tell me if it doesn't work. Well, that's, like, cheating. That's almost too easy. Can I make salty cheese? That was rock salt. Oh, I'm onto something. We're gonna make salty cheese. Okay. Yummy. I think I have some cool cheese in there in my inventory somewhere, so I'll have to try using that at some point. Why not? It's nice that this hermit keeps the door unlocked. Wow. Your friends are monsters. Good to know.
People say I'm the most contrary slime around these parts. Did you come to see the old man who lives here?
Yes.
Ah, well, he's not here, and I'm not telling you where he is either. See, pretty contrary, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, fairly contrary. I mean, slimes are pretty contrary in general, seeing as they just attack everyone. Me stupid, so I know what you say.
I wouldn't bother talking to him if I were you. He can't speak human, so he always says the same thing.
But he can say that one sentence. Nice of him. I'll bet the old man is just upstairs sleeping or something. Is he now a bat?
Kee, the old man used to work at the castle. Kee, he was really important. Kee.
Was he now? Well, I could steal his stuff. No, I can't steal his stuff. Can I steal stuff from here? A seed of skill. And nothing. Seed of skill. We know where that's going. Doot. Obtained 5 skill points. Haha! I didn't know there were seeds that did that. That's nifty. Okay. He can up his boomerang and such a little bit. So I was told that there's a specific total number of skill points that each character gets. But if there are seeds of skill, then that means you can get more, right? I mean, presumably there are only like 3 seeds of skill in the entire game, so you can't get that much more, but still, you can get more, because there, I just got some more. More than you get through leveling, since it was in a seed. Okay. Oh, wait, I didn't go through that other door, did I? I just walked right outside like an idiot might do. Okay, let's go back inside. There was a door over to the left. Yeah, this one. What's going on in here? Well, bookshelves full of alchemy recipes, I'm sure. It's a book entitled Legendary Pirates and Their Treasures. Anyone who spent an amount of time on the ship has heard the secret of the legendary pirate Captain Crow. Nobody knows the exact location, and the door is said to be sealed tight, preventing anyone from going inside. If it's hidden pirate treasure after, you'd do well to find yourself a key that can open any door if you're setting out to find the cave. Yes, I would love that, if I could find a key that would open any door. It's nice of you to suggest that such a thing might exist, but not tell me the recipe. No interesting books. Wow. He has a lot of bookshelves without interesting books on them. It's a book entitled Make Your Own Magical Skirt. In order to make a magical skirt, you need to find a skirt-like garment. A bandit's grass skirt will do nicely. Next, you gotta find something suitably magical to combine it with. Put 2 magical items in the alchemy pot, add your bandit's grass skirt, and start cooking. You'll have a magical skirt in no time. I don't care. I don't want a magical skirt. And doesn't seem to be anything else interactable in here. So, indeed, he isn't here. He's presumably just ootin' a boot somewhere. I could come back at night. He'll probably be in at night. Hey, a mini medal. Mine now. Yeah, he'll probably be back at night. That would be my guess. Or perhaps he's just deeper into the forest. What did I just click? Okay, map, please. There isn't much deeper into the forest one can go, but this path does continue, which sort of suggests there's something out here. Otherwise, why have a path? Yahweasel cast death. Victory, and a level up for Angelo. HP, MP, some attributes, 4 skill points, which we will put into... can I make these even? No, I can't. Which we will put into fisticuffs and charisma. Hey, fisticuffs improved. He became a master monk. Yeah, 15 more attack power when unarmed. He becomes an idle knight. Idle or idle? Haha! That joke doesn't make any sense because it requires writing it down. Learns divine intervention. What does that mean? What does that mean? Magic. Angelo. It won't tell me because it's not field magic. Well, piffle. Can I find somewhere all of the magic that they have? Is there something to... No. Okay, fine. Shoo. We will continue on as we are then. I will discover what that does in battle at some point. Ooh, we're going into a canyon. Oh, we're actually going in. Okay. Well, then he's definitely here somewhere. Cutscene. Cutscene. I'm the most stereotypical wizard guy you...
Hello there. It's been quite some time since I've had any visitors.
Yeah, maybe that's because you go way out of your way to make sure you never get any visitors.
And what have we here? Oh, such an exquisite beauty.
He's looking at Trode.
I saw many a beautiful princess back at the castle. But you, my dear, oh, you outshine them all. Indeed, oh indeed.
Now he must be looking at Yahweasel.
It's easy to see why your fellow travelers guard you so closely.
Maybe he's looking at Angelo.
What? You saying you can see the horse princess so proper like?
Of course he can. Even as a horse, her inner beauty shines through. That's right, my darling. Wait a moment. How can you recognize this horse as my beautiful princess?
He can't. He was talking about Angelo.
A horse, you say? How curious. Please excuse me, princess. Indeed, here is her mane.
Oh, he's blind.
Tail. Oh, she is a horse. Curiouser and curiouser.
You went nowhere near her tail. Just throwing that out there.
As you can see, my sight failed me long ago. Now I view the world through my mind's eye instead. And what it sees is a princess, not a beast of burden.
Of course, my mind's eye is going pretty loopy.
Curious travelers, might you tell me what has happened here? I see. So a curse has been placed upon her. Now, I may just have a way to return her to her former self. Yes, yes. Why don't we give it a try?
Yeah, that would be great. That would sort of defeat the purpose of the rest of the game, but whatever, let's do that.
Really? Where? How?
We just drown her in this water here, and either it'll kill her or she'll turn back into a princess, maybe? What do I know?
Blimey, don't sneak up on me like that.
What are you flapping about? I've been here the whole time, you twit.
I can't say for sure if it will work, but have her drink from the spring.
Well, I was kind of close.
Enchanted waters have been known to lift curses. Why don't you try it and see?
I'll bet Trode runs up and drinks from it before her. Oh, never mind. Very noble of you, King Trode, to test this dangerous idea on your daughter instead of yourself. And it turns out she really was a horse inside all along. Still a horse. Oh, not a horse.
Nay!
Father? Father, look! I've returned to normal. What's wrong, Father? Why aren't you saying anything? Am I just dreaming?
Oh, is it that kind of thing?
Some new trickery.
You've turned normal, but everyone else has turned mute.
No. No, my dear. I'm sorry. It's just that you take my breath away. Come here and let me look at you.
Maybe go heal yourself, you dumb shit.
Oh, Father.
Medea, my darling Medea. I'm so sorry for making you pull the carriage. It must have been so hard for you. I promise, I'll make it up to you.
Who's going to pull the carriage now?
Oh no, Father. You mustn't worry. This isn't just about me. I'm just happy that I could be of service to everyone.
How'd her clothes come back?
That's my Medea. Well, it's high time I restored my own visage to its former glory.
Father?
What's wrong? Medea! Oh, my princess! What is this new devilry? It seems our celebrations were premature.
The curse placed upon the princess must be strong indeed. If the waters don't work, there is but one path left open to you.
Death!
You must find and defeat the one who placed the curse upon her. Dulmagus.
Yeah, that's what we've been doing the whole damned game.
It is the only way to restore the princess to her true form. You must persevere, no matter how long and hard the road ahead.
Yeah, because that's the plot.
And now I pray you'll excuse me. My old bones get chilled so easily.
Especially since I've been skinny dipping in a freezing spring. Well, you don't look like you're in a great mood right now, to be honest.
Oh, my precious princess. What a cruel disappointment. Still, we must carry on. Let us redouble our efforts to bring Dulmagus to account for his sins.
We're gonna need your help here, princess. We need you to... Oh, what? Medea gazes sadly at the spring. Let Medea drink from the mystical spring? No! Why is no an option? Medea hangs her head in despair. Why is that an option? She can do whatever the hell she wants to! What? That's bizarre. Yes. So she can temporarily turn back anytime we come here, presumably.
I'm terribly sorry to behave so selfishly, but I have a favor to ask.
Can you maybe just get a bunch of this spring water and put it in a bottle, and then we could just carry it with us? I mean, it's a pretty easy solution, really. It's not that complicated.
I'm only human for the briefest of moments after drinking from the spring. But it would make me very happy if you could bring me back here every now and then.
No!
I'd like to be able to talk to you again. Just like we used to. Back at the castle.
I was some servant. You definitely never talked to me.
We can forget all about the curse. Even if it's only for the few minutes we share together. I can feel the enchantment wearing off.
Wow, that was faster than ever. It's a good thing I backed up so she had room to be a horse again.
Consider it as a request from me as well. She asks for so little of us. It really is the least we can do.
Can I teleport here?
Think of it as an order. Understood?
Yahweasel? No!
I didn't quite catch you.
Yahweasel?
My ears must need cleaning. Coming in. Will you grant her this one request?
We've got better things to do!
Quite catch you.
Dang it. But thou must!
Will you grant her this one request?
Fine.
Very well. Now that that's decided.
Decided, sure.
On. Wait, this
Oh,
won't do.
he took so long to say, wait a moment.
Something important. important.
Yahweasel?
He must be the man we heard about in Argonia. The old wizard who lives in the forest to the west.
Duh!
If I'm not
I wasn't
mistaken,
forgetting.
he knows something about the magic mirror. We'd better visit his home and ask him about it.
Duh! We'll do that next time. Until then, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, I've got hundreds more. Just click that channel button. Why is my shadow moving so quickly? How fast are the days? Good lord, what's happening here? Ah! Cheers from Yahweasel.